Okay, now I know I speak for a lot of us when I say that buying a new phone can sometimes be a pain in the butt because once you pull a new phone out of the box, you don't just turn it on and start using it. No, you got to transfer everything over from your older device. Well, that is if you want all of your apps you had before, if you want all of your messages transferred over, your calls, whatever it is that's on that phone, you're going to want to transfer it over to your new device. And sometimes the transfer just doesn't go smoothly or it takes super long. Not everything transfers over the way it's supposed to. Maybe you don't get all your messages, or especially when it comes to WhatsApp. And I know this from experience, the WhatsApp messages don't always transfer over to your new phone, especially if you forget to back it up. Well, today I'm going to be sharing an app that's going to make this transfer process just so much more seamless, a lot easier, a lot smoother, whether you're transferring, data over from an Android to another Android device, or maybe an Android to an iPhone, or an iPhone to an Android device. It's going to make the process just so much easier. Huge thanks to Wondershare for partnering with me in this video. And the app that we're going to be taking a look at today is called Mobile Trans. Once you do have your account all set up and ready to go, you're going to have your different choices like sending to an iOS device, or sending to an Android device, or receiving from an iOS device, or receiving from an Android device. And then you also have other options where you can restore from iCloud, restore your iCloud data to this device, photos, videos, documents, etc., or quick file share, send files quickly between any two phones, photos, videos, documents, etc. And then on the bottom, you do have three different options as well. You have the phone transfer, which is what we are on right now. And then you have the WhatsApp transfer. And this will allow you to specifically just transfer over your WhatsApp data from an Android to an iPhone, or from an iPhone to an Android. And then next over, we have your actual account. And right here, they have a video tutorial that you can go through if you do need help using this app. You can back up and restore. You can check your transfer history, get feedback, or check out their about page. Now, rather than just telling you guys about this, let's go ahead and jump in and transfer something over. Okay, so for this transfer, I'll be using my Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, transferring over my WhatsApp data to my Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. Because when I got my new Z Fold 7, I never signed into my WhatsApp account because I was scared of losing all of my messages that I had over here, because in my last new device, those messages never transferred over. So I kind of just ended up leaving it here on my Galaxy S22 Ultra. But right now we'll go ahead and make that transfer. And again, the app is called Mobile Trans. That is what it's going to look like. And you can download it straight off of the Google Play Store. And the cool thing about this app is that you don't need a computer. You don't need no wires connected from one device to the other. Everything can be done wirelessly. So first off, just as a little example here, say you wanted to transfer over more than just your WhatsApp information. If I go from send to Android, of course, from another Android device, it's going to give you all of your information right here, things that you can transfer over: photos, videos, music, documents, contacts, messages. I got tons of messages on this phone. As you can see, it is still scanning them. I got years and years worth of text messages on this phone right here. So that's probably gonna be a while, but we got call logs, apps, calendars, and then your WhatsApp data as well. And then of course, you can also send to an iOS device, and then you can receive from an iOS device and receive from an Android device like we talked about earlier. But let's go ahead and do this transfer to WhatsApp. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of all of these right here because I don't need any of this other information over to my Z Fold 7, but I do wanna transfer over my WhatsApp data. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on that. Go ahead and hit send. And as you can see, it's going to give you different steps. Download Mobile Trans from Google Play on your receiving Android device, which I do have it over here. And then on your receiving Android phone, open up Mobile Trans, tap receive from Android to generate a QR code, then scan it with this phone. So now over here, I'm going to go ahead and click on receive from Android. And as you can see, it's giving me a QR code. So let's go ahead and scan the QR code with this device right here. And boom, look at that. It is now searching for devices. Connect to device. Mobile Trans will use a temporary Wi-Fi network to connect to the device. So I'm gonna go ahead and click connect and go ahead and let it connect to my Galaxy Z Fold 7 over here. And it is now connected. Look at that, sending data. It is already going to work. Received successfully. Look at how fast that was done. That was fast. Okay, now opening up WhatsApp here to see if all my messages transferred over. I'll probably have them blurred out because I don't want you guys seeing who I'm messaging or anything like that. I'll leave their picture showing on the side though, so you can see that yes, it did transfer everything over to this device right here, my Galaxy Z Fold 7, and it did it very fast. And as you can see, I got a lot of chats going on right here. So when it comes to this Mobile Trans, application right here to be able to transfer data over to your new device. I mean, as you can see, the process is very simple. It gave me no problems at all, and it was super fast as well. Very, very convenient. So if you're someone who just got a new phone, maybe there's something you forgot to transfer over during the initial, setup process with the new phone and transferring everything over from the older device. Well, if you download this app right here, this is going to allow you to transfer over everything that maybe you forgot to transfer over, or just transfer over everything that you need to your new device. Like I said, Android to Android, Android to iPhone, or iPhone to Android. No computer needed, no cables needed. Everything was done wirelessly. Well, there you have it, a fast, simple way to be able to transfer data over from one device to another. What do y'all think? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment sections below. If you do want to download this app for yourself, I'll make sure to drop a link down in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. Definitely something that can be very, very useful. But thanks so much for watching. If you did like this video and find it helpful, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. If you do have any questions or comments, just make sure to leave it down in the comment sections below. I will do my best to get to your questions. But thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any other future videos to come. Thanks for watching. This is Josh Quinones. I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.